I think the team is really excited to get the season started. I mean, they've been training pretty much since September for the track athletes to compete. The cross-country team is coming off a successful season, so they're ready to go and really attack the indoor season. And the coaching staff has been chomping at the bit to see the athletes finally compete on the track. So we want to see what the team really has to show. We're looking to rewrite the record books. I mean, we're a young program as a whole, so there's a lot of empty spaces on the record board that are looking to get filled. And then just make a splash in the track and field community. Turn some heads at some meets, and I think we have a lot of athletes that have a lot to show. And we're looking for everybody else to see what we've been training for. On the men's side, Jordan Thompson, he's a sophomore from Susan Wagner High School. He's been training very hard for the last few months. We had him training with the cross-country team. We ran a couple meets with them. But he's a specialist that we're moving up to the long sprints, 500, 400, 800. He'll dabble in 200, but he's been training really hard. He's had some fantastic workouts the last few months. So we're looking to him to really shine this season. Ryan Chungwa, he's probably the most athletic track and field athlete I've ever seen. So the sky's the limit for him. We're looking for him to hit some big marks in the 60, the 200, the long jump, the triple jump. But he'll be successful in whatever event he jumps in. And then Muhammad Gadari is coming off a successful freshman cross-country season. We're looking just to continue that success into the indoor season, run the mile, 3K, half mile. Again, he's just someone that can jump on the track and be competitive in whatever race he runs in. And then for the women, Stephanie Da Silva, she's been training for the throws the last 3 months. She's been having great workouts, great training from the coaching staff. So we're looking at her just to really improve on her weight throw and her shot put in the indoor season. Rachel Edmonds is another one that is kind of a do-it-all athlete. She had a successful cross-country season, but she's going to be one that does the long sprints, short sprints, throws, jumps. So we're looking to see, all the training, come to fruition for her. And Ariel Neng is another one that was coming on later in cross-country season, but we've been trying to tailor her training towards the long sprint area, 500, 800. I think she has a lot to offer that we haven't even tapped into yet, so we're excited to see her go. Again, kind of similar to cross-country season that we're going to compete in the East Coast Conference Championship again at the end of the season. We won't count in the final standings, but we're looking to put people on the podium and compete at the conference level. Just having everybody improve each day is another thing that we're going to be focusing on. And I think continuing to build our culture. We're really started to build that up in cross-country, and that really kind of moved itself into the track and field season. The track and field athletes are buying in. So I think that's a big part of our success this season is to have the culture, everybody buying in. And we're starting to see that now. We haven't even started to compete yet. But I think, and then another thing is just to compete. And for the athletes to learn to compete and how to compete in a track meet. And just kind of build up our track and field knowledge as we move forward in our move to Division II. Just so we have knowledgeable athletes out there.